What if the stars were alive and watching us? What if every twinkling star in the night sky wasn't just a ball of gas, but a living conscious being? Imagine if their flickers were messages, not light, timed perfectly, blinking in patterns. Then one day those patterns sync across constellations. Not random, not natural. They're watching. The science, stars do pulse in patterns, like pulsars, which spin and emit light in perfect intervals. And some star dimming, like Tabby's star, has defied easy explanation. While there's no proof stars are alive or intelligent, the universe is full of unexplained signals, and SETI is still listening. 2. What if Earth's orbit was artificial? What if Earth's perfect orbit, just the right distance for life, wasn't a coincidence but a setup? Scientists detect micro-adjustments in Earth's path, not natural. They trace the signal to the planet's core, like an engine we didn't know we had. Suddenly, we're not just a planet, we're on something. The science, Earth's orbit is stable due to the sun's gravity and our momentum. It sits in the Goldilocks zone, ideal for liquid water. While we've never detected artificial movement, the precision of our orbit has inspired theories like the anthropic principle. Maybe our universe was made to support life. 3. What if the sun was a portal? What if the sun wasn't just a star, but a gateway? A solar probe disappears without a trace, but just before contact is lost, it sends back one image: stars inside the sun. A second probe follows. Same fate. Is the sun not the center of our solar system, but the door to another one? The science, the sun is a massive fusion reactor. Nothing survives close contact. But gravity can warp space and time, and the idea of star-sized portals ties into theories of wormholes and white holes. Right now, it's sci-fi, but based on physics, we don't fully understand. 4. What if we're inside a black hole right now? What if the Big Bang wasn't an explosion, but the formation of a black hole? And everything we know, galaxies, stars, even us, exists inside that singularity? In this model, the expanding universe is just the stretched-out space-time of a collapsed star from another universe. The science, the black hole cosmology theory, suggests black holes might spawn new universes, and ours could be one of them. It fits some models of general relativity and quantum gravity. We can't test it yet, but it's taken seriously by some physicists. 5. What if every planet had a consciousness and they're waking up? What if planets weren't just rocks, but minds? One by one, Mars, Venus, even distant moons begin emitting the same radio signal. Earth's magnetic field pulses in sync. Scientists realize the planets might be syncing, like neurons in a larger brain. Are they waking up together? The science, planets emit natural signals, radio waves, magnetic pulses, and seismic songs. While not alive, Earth behaves like a living system in some models. Gaia theory. And who knows, maybe planets do interact in ways we haven't yet measured. 6. What if Earth's rotation was a countdown? What if our 24-hour day wasn't just a product of physics, but a timer? Earth's spin begins to subtly accelerate. Seismic pulses from the core reveal a precise rhythm, a countdown. But to what? And who said it? The science. Earth's rotation is gradually slowing due to tidal friction with the moon. Occasionally, it speeds up for short periods due to quakes or climate effects. There's no real countdown, but the idea plays off the eeriness of our planet's precision. 7. What if our moon is just one of many, and the rest are hidden? What if the moon wasn't alone? One night, a second moon appears, then another. Within weeks, dozens orbit Earth. They don't reflect sunlight, they move in sync, they're watching. The science, Earth occasionally captures small asteroids, mini-moons, that orbit temporarily. We also share space with Trojan asteroids that co-orbit at Lagrange points. Real hidden moons? Not yet, but we're still discovering new near-Earth objects every year. 8. What if someone was turning off the universe? One star at a time. What if stars weren't dying naturally, but being erased? First, Betelgeuse vanishes, then a whole cluster. Scientists find no explosion, just absence. Light stops coming. The pattern spreads outward. a dark wave. Someone or something is shutting down the science. Stars disappear for natural reasons, collapse, supernova, or being blocked by dust. But if many vanished in sequence, it could imply cosmic scale phenomena or artificial interference. That's where ideas like Kardashev Type 3 civilizations and stellar harvesting enter the conversation. 9. What if we found a planet with a human city already on it? What if we found Earth somewhere else? A probe lands on an exoplanet and transmits a final image. A modern city identical to one on Earth. Empty, untouched, no life, no explanation, just us somewhere else. The science. While there's no known mechanism for Earth's architecture to duplicate on another world, the idea touches on the simulation theory, multiverse speculation, or ancient panspermia. Scientifically unproven, but wildly intriguing show. What if space wasn't real and we just hit the edge? What if the universe has a wall? A deep space probe crosses into unknown territory and bounces off. Scans show something flat, patterned, and structured, like circuitry. Could space be manufactured? The science, we have no evidence of a physical edge to the universe. It may be infinite or loop back on itself, but some physicists explore the simulation hypothesis, the idea that the universe might be code, not chaos. There's no proof, but no disproof either. 1. What if the sun started shrinking overnight? One morning, telescopes noticed the sun is 1% smaller, then 2%. Within days, it's losing mass at an accelerating rate, and Earth begins to drift outward. Temperatures drop, crops freeze, the moon's orbit destabilizes. The science. If the sun lost mass, Earth's orbit would expand and the planet would cool. The sun does lose mass slowly through solar wind and fusion, but a rapid change could only happen through a massive event like a collapse, which isn't predicted for billions of years. 2. What if the moon turned transparent? Suddenly the moon becomes see-through. It's still there, tides work, gravity's normal, but we can see stars through it, and something's moving inside. The science, the moon is made of rock and dust and can't become transparent, but imagining it as a shell or artificial structure taps into hollow moon conspiracy theories. Scientifically false, but interesting as a metaphor for the unknown beneath its surface. 3. What if every planet aligned perfectly? And astronomers announced that, for the first time in 26,000 years, all planets will align in a perfect line. As they do, tides shift, animals behave strangely, and Earth's crust hums with deep vibrations. The science. Planetary alignment doesn't significantly affect gravity on Earth. The pull is negligible compared to the moon and sun. But alignments do happen occasionally and can have psychological or cultural impacts. The rest is myth or mystery. 4. What if we turned off Earth's magnetic field? As part of a radical climate experiment, scientists shut down a localized magnetic field, and chaos erupts. Birds fall from the sky, the auroras vanish, and satellites begin failing worldwide. The science, Earth's magnetic field protects us from solar and cosmic radiation. Without it, the atmosphere would slowly erode, electronics would be vulnerable, and life, especially tech-based, would be at risk. We can't turn it off, but it's crucial. 5. What if an alien moon was hiding behind the sun? A strange gravitational tug is detected on Earth. Months later, a massive moon-like object emerges from behind the sun, moving slowly, watching. It's not from here. The science, a large object could theoretically hide behind the sun, known as a co-orbital position. We haven't found one, but some believe Planet 9 could be out there, hidden by its position or orbit. So far, it's all speculation.